Hey, this your girl Cigar Lady Annette. I have a special treat for you this evening. Yes, we have the beautiful Ilona from Fedora
Designs.
Designs.
I have been searching for a female that has her own hat line, because y'all know I love my hats. So I found one. Okay, it looks like she's coming in right now. So stay tuned. Hello.
Hey,
Oh my God, first time it ever worked. Oh, that.
what seamless?
Yeah. How are you? I like
Um,
your hat.
thank you.
Yeah, awesome, awesome.
Can you hear me good, by the way?
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
how about me?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm trying to get this light thing, see?
I know. I have it too. It's my first time setting up with this
Well,
little like
see,
ring light.
yeah, it's okay without the glasses,
I
but
know.
then, I could barely see you.
I know.
So heaven forbid you do something. So, and then I put this little background. So anyway, shoot. Is it Iona?
Ilona.
Ilona. Okay. I didn't want to pronounce it wrong, but yeah, it's so funny. I had been looking for a female hat designer or custom maker for the longest. Every time I would go on somebody's site, I'm like, any females? They're like, no. It's like, oh, seriously? There's like none. And then yesterday I was like, oh my God, I finally found one.
I know.
Wow.
It's funny. And what's funny is that I always end up in something that's male dominated. That
Hmm.
has been the story of my life.
Yep, that's me. That's
Yeah.
me. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I am originally from New York, raised in Brooklyn, lived in Harlem before I moved here in
Oh,
Atlanta.
wow.
Yep. So I always worked in corporate IT, right? So another male-dominated
Hmm.
industry. For me, I've always been the creative with everything that I do, whether it's the job, home life, personal life, right? And so there's always been this missing piece within me of how to harness that creative power into something, right? So there was always something that I was, some type of hobby that I was always trying to do. I started, I've always worn hats, and about a couple years ago, I started to design my own. And so anytime I would wear it, people would always comment, "Oh my God, well, I love your hat, but I can't do it. You look good in them, but I can't do it." And I
Yeah, I
thought,
hear
okay,
you. Hmm.
okay. And it kind of always sat with me. And so last year during the pandemic, and because I still have the IT job, and
Hmm.
so we started working remote. And so during that time, I was like, you know what? Let me like, what's a better way to pass my free time, right? Or I'm always home. And so I started kind of researching. I started buying materials and played with the idea of, okay, maybe I could sell it to others. And slowly and surely during the pandemic, it really became a big thing. And so last year in May, I moved back to Atlanta because I lived in Atlanta a couple years ago.
Hmm.
Moved back to Atlanta. I got looped into Atlanta Cigar Week as a
Okay.
vendor for my
Hmm.
hats. And it kind of really took off from there. And even being in the cigar community, I do smoke cigars and I've been smoking for many years. Even within cigars and fedoras go hand in hand. And so to me, it was something that it just, it kind of fell into place for me. And I finally found that space where I could really express myself creatively and that's kind of the gist of it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've been in Atlanta now for a year, and so I always tell people that during this pandemic, if you didn't come out of this with some kind of new business venture or something, so that's awesome. So you
Yeah.
say you've been smoking cigars for a while.
Yeah. So I would say consistently, I've been smoking for about 6 years.
Okay. Okay. What do you like to smoke? Mild, medium, full,
Full body.
flavored? Okay.
Full body. So I do some of my favorites are Placencia, Aging Room. Um, what else? I recently discovered a Black owned cigar company, Conscious Cigars.
Yes, yes, yes. I had one
Love them.
last week. Yeah, with the K and the yes.
Uh-huh. Yep, love
Okay.
them. Yeah, and I'm always kind of trying something new when it comes to medium to full body cigars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to check out Drunk Chicken Cigars. Are you doing Philly? What is that? That Philly Cigar
Cigar.
Week or something?
Uh-uh.
Or they have another one in Orlando, and they have another one, I swear,
I know.
in Houston. I'm like, oh, forget it. But anyway, yeah, Drunk Chicken Cigars, female owned.
Okay.
I think they're in several lounges down there. You can go on her website, Drunk Chicken Cigars, but she has a great. No, I don't have any of. Normally I would be smoking and I would be outside, but it's like 30 degrees out here.
It's 70 here today.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
There's some shit. It was 50 earlier. It was 50 earlier, but still not enough to sit outside and smoke cigars. But yeah, anyway, Drunk Chicken Cigars.
Okay.
Female owned. Yeah, I love. Do you like Lanceros?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has a great Lancero DCO. I'll be photographing her this weekend, as a matter of fact. So,
Okay.
funny story. I'm originally from Los Angeles, and I've been here 4 years. So I don't know if you've been in Atlanta for a while. Have you ever heard of the MAC Cigar Club? MAC.
No.
Okay, so you ever been to Cigarros?
Mm-hmm.
So do you know Rick?
No.
Okay, so Cigarros is owned by oh my God, I'm having a mental block right now. Hopefully nobody's watching. I'm having a mental block, but Cigarros, and there's a guy named Rick that's always in there. It's kind of like, and then there's a guy named Tony Morrow. So, do you know Old School, Bruce?
I've only been there twice.
No, I mean, Bruce Old School is like every cigar lounge you can think of. He like,
No.
okay, so he probably would have, and then there's Cigar Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all of them. Anyway, years ago, we all belonged to the same cigar club called MAC, Metro Atlantic Cigar Society. Yeah, so I used to do events in Atlanta all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I did my, I call it my retirement party I used to own a cigar lounge in LA. So when I retired from the industry, I did a 6-state Black-owned cigar lounge tour. So it was Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, DMV, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
At Brooklyn Blue Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I did it at 2. I hit up probably about 8 lounges in Atlanta. So yeah,
Wow.
so Atlanta's like my second home, but I won't move there. Fun place to visit. One of my girlfriends lives there right now, and she was here, and I moved here with her. And then a year later, she moved to Atlanta. So yeah. So anyway, let's get back on topic. So do you have any other samples of your hat? I see you're going to be doing an event. That's a great idea, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I created it. Yeah.
Build a bunny or build a bear, build a hat.
It's like a take on sip and paint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you this one.
Okay.
I was gonna turn it around.
Oh, look at that. Here, let me put on some glasses. I can see really. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, so what I do is each hat that I ever do is unique and it's one of a kind. So it's one of those things where, a lot of people either they tell me do your own thing or they kind of give me direction of how they want it or they want it to match their personality. So each one is literally one of a kind. You'll never go somewhere and see someone else with, something like that.
Right.
So I actually, if you want, I can show you. I have some out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not sure if you can see.
Very nice.
So this is more, someone who just wants something simple. So a bandana with a gold chain around.
Okay.
Then, let me move this out the way. I don't know if you saw the
I was just going to say, what does your shirt say? Model gold. Oh, that's awesome.
Right, and it's Girl CEO is the brand of the shirt.
Is that yours or is that a friend of yours?
No, it's just someone I found on Instagram and I loved her merchandise and she does a lot of stuff as well for kind of women. And so I always like to support other women too.
Right, exactly. I'll have to look it up.
So then I don't know if you can see kind of the bling with this one,
Yes, I see it.
right? So I have it lined here and I have it lined around and then feathers
That's awesome.
and then
What I should do? Yeah, I should get one done with my bling on it, with bling on it.
and then here's some more bling. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
the
I can
bling.
really see that. Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So I have it all around here. I have it around the band. That's just a few examples.
Those are very nice. So,
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw when I posted your video, because I was like, I saw your event. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Let me share it. So, of course, everybody was like, where is she? Where is she? I was like, Atlanta. But I don't know. Do you know Lit Torch, Susie from Lit Torch? So she was one of the ones who clicked on it. She definitely might be somebody you'd want to because she does a lot of advertising. So she has a mobile app. It's called Lit Torch, and so
Okay.
Lit Torch app. So you can go. I don't know if you have Apple or Google, but go to Lit Torch and follow her. But it's Where to Smoke. It's almost like that Where to Smoke app versus plus it has a bunch of other stuff. So it has like where can you smoke, all the different lounges. So it has different businesses. Yeah, anyway, she had a custom hat made, and it had Lit Torch on it, and somebody airbrushed her logo on it.
Oh, nice.
Like, oh, good, I need a new custom hat. I'm excited that I found you. I'm gonna think of a red hat because I don't do anything else unless I get like a black one with red underneath it or something. Or black with red, but red is my favorite color, which is how the Red Cigar Society started just last year, actually. My girlfriend, this is before the pandemic though. My girlfriend was like, we looked around, I was like, oh my God, we're always in red. So let's start a ladies Red Cigar Society. And then somehow, as usual, I always got to take it way past what we started to do. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it as a platform to interview females.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's been kind of slow since the pandemic. I usually like I would have flown out to meet with you just because I have nothing else to do and I love to fly to Atlanta. But with this pandemic, because I like one-on-one interviews, face to face, Plus I could have tried on some hats, with a hat. But yeah, so I just kind of slowed down. But when I saw yours, I was like, oh, got to do it. So I thank you. I appreciate you for taking the time out to speak with me. Much success to you. Oh, I saw your Evite event. So when they pay the one fee, that includes a hat and all the decorations on it, or?
Yeah. So basically you're paying, it's an experience, right? When you come. So I rent out an entire venue. There's food. There is, for this event, I have Greenwood Whiskey as the official sponsor.
Okay.
And they're a Black owned whiskey brand. Really good whiskey. So they're going to be providing the alcohol. So the ticket includes a blank fedora that you can choose. I have all the materials. We design it together, or some people like to kind of pick and choose and make their own. There's music, there's a photographer, there's socializing, there's really great people that come out from all over to the event. So yeah, and then there's also giveaways. A lot of companies like to kind of sponsor with me and say, hey, can you kind of cross promote me? And so I give them some kind of giveaway to the ticket holders with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so where the average custom hat ranges with me between like 170 to 240, whereas this ticket is about 200.
And it comes with everything else.
Yeah, and it comes with everything else and food, and you'll be fed, and I'm trying to think of the word, well liquored. Right. And then all the other stuff
lots
with
of
it.
Spirits.
So it's a really good value for a ticket. So so I'm super excited to kind of really take it off this year into something bigger. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going to do my job at promoting and letting my folks in Atlanta know, because they're all hat people as well. So thank you again.
Thank you.
And much success. And I will have all her information at the end of this video. And then I'll send it over to you as well.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. So that was Fedora Designs. Wasn't that awesome? Yes. Okay, you guys. So make sure you support her. I will have all her information, and take care.